as charged. So now let's move on to Ned. Things aren't so rosy for him. He was directly involved in Spider-Man shenanigans, or at least as involved as he can be while sitting in a chair, and he confessed to helping Spider-Man find the Vulture, helping him hack his suit, and quote, kinda helping him get into space. Or as the DoD agent puts it, in Spider-Man's illegal vigilantism, you were his main accomplice. But hold on here. First off, helping Spider-Man get to space and helping Spider-Man hack his own suit? Yeah, that's not illegal. Secondly, when it comes to that alleged criminal vigilantism that the agent's talking about, it's important to note that being a vigilante in and of itself is not illegal. It's true that many of the things involved with vigilantism often involve breaking the law. For example, breaking and entering criminal hideouts or committing acts of violence against suspected criminals. But plenty of states, New York included, have citizens arrest laws that allow any person to make arrests if they have immediate knowledge of a crime, or they have reasonable and probable grounds of suspicion that a felony is taking place. In Peter's case, he's not going out to commit acts of unnecessary violence against criminals. In fact, getting the job done while hurting as few people as possible is kind of his whole thing. And as far as we know, the New York police never put out a warrant for Spider-Man's arrest, even after knowing that he was going around the neighborhood apprehending criminals, which strongly suggests that none of what he was doing would be considered criminal. So while the guy interrogating Ned might be using words that sound intimidating, the truth is that unless he has some other actual charge that he's not talking about, Ned probably isn't facing anything that would actually result in criminal penalties. Peter, on the other hand, though, does have a warrant out for his arrest. But what's interesting is that we see him defending himself against a very specific charge. I didn't kill Quentin Beck. That's worth calling out here because if we look at what Peter was framed for in the previous film, we'd expect him to be facing much more serious charges.
He has an army weaponized drone, Stark Technology.
Are you sure you want to commence the drone attack? There will be significant casualties.
Do it! Execute them all!
Mysterio not only framed Peter Parker for his own murder, but for the drone attack at Tower Bridge. While we don't see anyone killed on screen,